my 1955 DeSoto Firedome. It's been, it runs well. It's been in the garage for about a month and a half now without ever having started it, so let's see what goes. Here we are inside the DeSoto dashboard. I know that most of the gauges work. I'm not 100% sure that they all work. Let me stick the key in the ignition and see what happens here. Sometimes when it doesn't start, I've learned that if I flick the lights on briefly and then back, that it'll kick in. But it could be the battery dead. It's been a long time. There we go. No, looks like it's going to work. It's a long way from the fuel tank to the carburetor, and it's been sitting here a long time. There we go. All right. How about that? After about 6 weeks sitting here idle, that old 6-volt battery has held up and it started. I'm pleased. I'm tickled pink. All right. Now I'm going to put it in gear, back it out, and try to make a video showing you all about this car. You can see the interior is pretty. It looks like it is exposed to a lot of moisture, maybe sitting outside a lot. It's originally from Oregon. You know, it is all here. It's a very complete car. Dome light doesn't work, of course, but it's there. Interior is rough. There's the seats, you can tell. Floors, I need new floors. I have the new floorboards sitting in the back seat. But let me back this out, and we'll cover these details in a moment. So this is the front seat, and you can see that the floor is there, but it's got big holes in it. As I said, in the back seat, sitting here, and those big cardboards are actually the pieces for the floorboard that need to go in. There are some other parts here. There is a complete window mounted right here, and that is for this driver's side window. The mechanism works, it cranks up and down, but the window is missing. So that's ready to be put in. The doors work nicely, they open and close, engine sounds good. There's the back end again that you saw a minute ago. Around the other side. It's got a fair amount of rust, but there's a whole lot left to it as well. I think this car is very salvageable, and if I had a little more time and money, I'd go ahead and take care of it myself. But I'm not getting any younger, and I have too many cars, so something's got to give. And I decided to go ahead and try to sell the DeSoto. Now, all this rust in the front is totally surface rust. That panel is very solid, and there's a little bit of surface rust on it. You can see the chrome is not bad at all. There are some places where the chrome has chipped off and shows rust behind it, but the parts that are shiny are quite shiny and not pitted, which is pretty neat. The emblem up here is in pretty good shape. This little hood ornament has very slight pitting on it, as do the headlight rims. All the trim is there. Some of it has a little crease here and there. It's not absolutely perfect, but it could easily be straightened out by someone who knows how to do that kind of thing. Let me open up the hood and we'll peek at the engine. So here we are under the hood. Everything's original. It's not that dirty. Looks pretty good. Sounds pretty good. I drive this all around the neighborhood. It does need some electrical work, I'll tell you that. The tail lights and turn signals are not working right now. You can see the brake light switch over here has only one of the two wires on it. It's a good, solid motor. It doesn't knock. Had a little knock when I first started up, probably because it's been sitting there all the time, but as you can hear, it's nice and solid now. And this car will get up and go. So there she is, 1955 DeSoto Firedome. Power Flight automatic transmission, 2-speed, works great, shifts as smooth as can be. I like this car, I really do. But I have to give it up because I've got, as I say, too many cars. This van's sitting outside because I have no place to put it. Got another car over here sitting outside, no place to put it. So something's got to go. Decided to open up the trunk there. The trunk is fairly solid. I have a bunch of parts in here. I won't go through everything, but I have a lot of spare parts, spare hubcaps, trim pieces that are already on the car and in pretty good shape. But just in case you want to try to swap them out, I have these bumper guards that belong on the rear bumper. The reason they're not on there is simply because I think one of the bumper braces is sprung a little bit, and it was difficult to get the bumper on. And the other thing is, these bumper guards house the brake light. I don't mean the brake light, the license plate lights. One here, one there, and this one keeps falling out, and it's right here. And I just haven't gotten around to tightening it up so it stay in. So until it stays in, I don't want to stick it out here where it's going to fall out. So you can see the holes for them. That's where they go, right there. Alright, I guess this concludes my very unprofessional video of the 1955 DeSoto Firedome.